Hello everyone, welcome back to Get Rebel Life TV. If you are new here, this is where we explore the incredible wisdom of Ifa and the teaching of Orisha practice. In this video, I will be sharing with you the stories, messages, and lessons from the Odu Ifa Ogbèbara. I have two verses of this very Odu Ifa that I will be sharing with you, but mind you, it is not limited to only two verses. So when you meet a Babalawo and such a Babalawo reveals more than what we are about to share in this video with you, just know that Ifa reveals in many ways and has many messages, even in only one Odu Ifa. So, Ogbèbara is a combination of Ogbe and Obara. Ogbe on the right, Obara on the left. This Odu Ifa holds some really important lessons about prosperity, finding our true path, and how Ifa works in our lives. Let's jump right into the first verse of this Odu Ifa. The story in the first verse is about Onipee Mesan. Onipee Mesan was struggling with poverty, so he consulted Ifa to find a way out. He was told he was in the wrong profession. Ifa revealed his true calling wasn't what he was doing. He was advised to make a sacrifice: 4 hens, 4 cocks, and 13 cowries. After the sacrifice, a special Ifa medicine was applied to 2 of the hens and 2 of the cocks. He was then told to go and rear them. The instruction was clear. He was to sell these fowls until he became rich. And guess what? He did exactly that. He started caring for them. They, however, multiplied, and soon enough, he became wealthy through selling poultry. He was so grateful, he praised his priest. His priest praised Ifa, and Ifa in turn praised the Almighty Olodumare. So what can we learn from this story? The first major lesson here is that you can make money from any profession. Any profession, yes. So think about it. People have been making money from poultry since the beginning of time. And as you all know that poultry business is a very lucrative business. So it has ever been a very good source of wealth right from the beginning of humanity. So this tells us that we should approach whatever we do with seriousness and dedication. But there is another crucial point. We need to make inquiries about our professions. Sometimes we might be in the wrong lane. Just like Onipee Mesan, this Odu reminds us to seek guidance to find out if we are truly aligned with our purpose. May the Creator prevent us from engaging in the wrong profession and guide us to our true calling. So for anyone for whom this Odu Ifa is divined, Ifa is speaking directly to you here. It's saying that poultry is your right profession and you might currently be engaged in the wrong one. So the clear message is to start a poultry business after making the prescribed sacrifice. This is a call to action, a clear path forward for your prosperity. Now let's move to the second powerful verse of this Odu Ifa. In this Ogbèbara, a stanza says, Òpó kò ní gbẹ̀du, divine for Ogbe, who was told to appease his Ifa in 3 ways in order to have 3 good things. In this story, Ogbe was already wealthy, but he wanted a wife. So he consulted Ifa. He was instructed to make a substantial sacrifice, a lot of food, 3 cocks, 2 hens, 2 pigeons, and 750 cowries. But here is where it gets really interesting. He was told to appease his Ifa in 3 specific locations for 3 different blessings. Outside, to get a good wife. At the veranda, to have good children. and in his room to have victory. He brought all the materials, the sacrifice was made, and he appeased his Ifa in all three places. Soon after, he had a truly satisfactory wife. She conceived that very same month, and he achieved victory over all his enemies. So now let's talk about the lessons from this very Odu Ifa. The key takeaway from this second verse is incredibly important. Ifa is not a secret cause. This Odu explicitly teaches us that Ifa can be called anywhere and it will answer. It can address any issue you present to it, with the only exception being if the priest isn't completed their training. This emphasizes the accessibility and responsiveness of Ifa, regardless of your location or the problem you are facing. So, let's talk about the message of this very Odu Ifa, verse 2, to the client whom this Odu Ifa appears to. So, for the client for whom this Odu Ifa is divine, Ifa is telling you to make the sacrifice mentioned in this verse and to appease Ifa in those three specific places to receive those three good things: a good partner, good children, and victory. And just as importantly, you should not see Ifa as a secret court. You should feel empowered to tell Ifa whatever is bothering you, wherever you are, and Ifa shall answer. These two verses of Ogbèbara offer such profound wisdom. They remind us of the importance of aligning with our true purpose, the power of sacrifice, and the incredible accessibility of Ifa in our lives. I hope you have found this breakdown of Ogbèbara very insightful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to my channel for more Ifa wisdom. Until next time, take care and may your path be blessed with wisdom and prosperity. Ashe.